We seem to be having a bit of trouble, but you know what? These are huge boulders. But I think this grabber can do its job. Check out this fun new Miles from Tomorrowland. It's Mission Rover. It actually converts to a space lab. It has lights and sounds. It includes a Miles figurine, a Terra skiff, and 4 tools. It flashes a beam and launches. It has robotic arms attached at 7 different sites. It has gripping claws. You get mission assignments from Leo. Yeah, from Leo Callisto. There's a pop-up satellite dish, and of course this awesome space lab that it converts into. It has a lot of fun action. This looks super fun. Can't wait to open it up and play with it. Here's the Mission Rover. Miles is the pilot, and this is actually a lab on wheels, and it's also an exploration vehicle. This vehicle reveals some surprises, including an open cockpit where you have Miles. Open the cockpit and you can see the controls. Miles uses the controls to maneuver the rover, and you can also place Miles either standing up or sitting down in here. Now he's ready for his mission. This is a fun vehicle. It has lights and sounds. Press the top button to reveal them. It's a 6-wheel rover. It's kind of odd looking, but it's perfect for exploring the cosmics. This is a terrain vehicle. You cannot fly with it. Terrain means on the ground. This actually doubles as a lab. And there are lots of surprises inside. This is the figurine that's included in the collection. It's Miles in his spacesuit, but he has green boots and a green backpack here. There are lots of fun accessories included. There are tools. This tool attaches to the lab. It's bendable, so you can adjust it and position it as you need it. And it does fire. It has a launcher. So this is one of the tools included. Here's the other tool, and this is also an attachment. And you have 2 ways to position them. You can position it straight up like this, or you can twist it, and there's another part here. So you can either push it in like that, or like this. It depends what you need it for. This is a grabber, actually. If you want to collect rock samples, you can do that with this grabber. All you have to do is press the button and the claw closes. When you're done working, you can just tuck this away. Careful not to shoot the missile. Oh, not again. How many times? Look at this. Inside the lab, you can see a screen here. These are stickers added on. That's what Miles uses to communicate with his dad as he's on a mission. The lab has different working areas. Here's a space, a table-like or countertop-like space, and there are accessories. Here's this gadget, as well as a probe here. And of course, you've got this tablet. Pretty handy. There are also controls here and screens. Plenty of space for tools on top. There are controls everywhere. Also inside is this chair. It doubles as the Terra skiff. You can position your figurine right on it. It actually has a spot you can place it. Miles uses the Terra skiff to go exploring. This is a super fun contraption. It has wheels at the bottom. It's a vehicle in itself and a chair. That's pretty handy. And look at this, it has controls there too. It's a pretty sophisticated chair, I would say. When Miles is done with his mission, you can actually drive him up the ramp and back into his Rover. When you're ready to go, close up the lab, tuck in your satellites and your accessories. And now you're ready to go. It's no longer a lab, but a Rover. It's a transforming Rover. It could be a pretty fast vehicle. I actually got this toy at Target. It's one of the recent ones, and it's pretty reasonably priced. It's around $40. It's a nice present for Christmas or for the holidays or birthday, especially if you're a Miles from Tomorrowland fan. Let's go exploring and find some rocks on our new terrain. Here's our first specimen we must collect. It's a huge rock. Is our grabber going to be able to get it? This is super large. And here's our next one. We seem to be having a bit of trouble, but you know what? These are huge boulders. But I think this grabber can do its job. Perfect samples. Good job, Miles, retrieving those rock samples. Now we can go home. Back to the Stellosphere.
Kids, I'm back with another Miles stat. This time I got the Scout Rover. It includes Leo, Callisto, and it includes some missiles and some spinning wheels on the back. That's Leo, and you can connect the Stellosphere engines to it. And includes missiles launching. And here's the Miles logo right there. So let's open this up. Let's take it out. Ooh, see, it has an opening window. So kids, this is the Scout Rover. Take Leo out. So here is Leo. Miles is Dad. So here are the missiles that it includes here. How do you fire the missiles?
I don't think they're missiles. I think they're called, let me read on the box. Push down to release flash beams.
How?
We've seen the Star Jetter. Be sure to check out that video. At the end of our clip, click the eye above for that. We've also seen the Space Guard Cruiser. We have that video. If you click on the eye above, there's a link to it. And today we're going to take a look at the Rover. This is a Scout Rover, and it also has a launching beam as well. It launches flash beams right from here. And this one includes Leo, so that's Miles' dad. He's an engineer. And this is an exploratory rover. It actually scouts or explores any surface of a planet. It's a really fun vehicle. It has a top that actually opens. There are 2 seats in here, so it can seat another person, another figurine, and it also includes Leo, and he has his spacesuit on, including this helmet so he can explore outer space. And remember, there's no oxygen in outer space, so he needs that to breathe. This is not removable, so it does not come off. The Rover is very fun and simple. It actually has wheels in the back that come up. So if you press down, the Rover actually is more flat to the ground. But if there's a rocky terrain, you can lift the wheels, just like this, so the Rover can pass any rocks or surfaces that are more bumpy. This one does not have any sounds to it. It's more basic, but it has a wheel. And here are the flash beams that actually fit right into the Rover. You press the button here and the wheels lower, or you can just lift them up.
Oh, you have to put these up. Then, oh.
Maybe I didn't put the flash beams incorrectly.
Whoa.
How did you press down?
Yeah, and then...
Hey guys, I'm Leo. I'm Miles' dad, and I use this rover to explore any planet. It's very handy. The flash beams are helpful when I need to fire a flare. So let me load one up for you and show you how it works. There's a space for it right down here. Make sure the vehicle is lifted before you fire the flares, and then just press down. After you press down, the flares fire. Let's see that again. So load the missiles. Make sure you press them in all the way. So the vehicle needs to be in the upright position or in the up position. When you load the missiles, then you press down on the vehicle and the missiles or the flares fire. And that's how it's done, kids.
Hey, Dad. Nice job, Dad.
Thank you, son.
That was a great tour of your Rover.
Yeah, you should come ride it with me.
Come on, let's go. Don't forget to load the flares. We're ready to explore.
It's Miles from Tomorrowland, and he has a transforming exoflex suit. It's a costume, and it's a space costume that has multiple functions. It can turn into a superface vehicle, sort of like a chopper. It actually shoots, and it's really, really, really fun. There's also a figurine included. Be sure to check out our other videos we have on Miles from Tomorrowland, including the video with this photon flyer. It's a really fun one. Click the I above at the end of our clip to see it. So here is the back of the box. So here's all the suit can do. Of course, it includes Miles, and here's the main form of it, which actually shoots missiles. Then we have the drive mode here, and then the space mode where it flies. Very fun. So let's go ahead and open it up. So here it is, and this compartment here opens, and this is actually the back. So Miles fits in nicely in his chair. Then you secure him in, just like this. And this is really awesome. Look at this. It's got claws here. These rotate forward, so you can fit in the missiles on the sides and fit in this missile as well. And here you can see you have this button on each side, so you can press the missiles and fire. And here's the back of it. You've got these wings here that will help him fly through space. These wings actually move and rotate. This is the space mode where he's actually defending and fighting, so you can just press. So let's charge it up again. Just press in your missile. And now that one's charged. Let's charge this one here. Press in the missile. And you can just move the arm anywhere to shoot. Now let's shoot with this arm. So press the button. This is a really fun mode. Now let's see the other modes. Let's see the drive mode. So to have him in the drive mode, you have to flip his arms like this. So his arms are tucked in and he's just on his belly. And now he's in the drive mode. We can switch him to another mode, to the space mode. And the way this works, the space mode is just you flip these forward like this. And he can fly off into outer space. So this is the flying mode. Again, this is the driving mode. When his ears are tucked in, this is a driving mode, so he just drives around. Then we have the flying mode, where he takes off. And then we have the space mode, where he actually can fight. So here, the chair just twists inside. This chair is very flexible. It goes up and down. And position Miles right in there. And close his cabin. And fire. Now let's take a closer look at Miles. He's wearing his Tomorrowland Transit Authority spacesuit. That's the company that his mom and his dad and his whole family are working for. And you can see his backpack here in the back. He's fully suited up. This time we're going to be opening Miles from Tomorrowland. It's a figurine playset, and it has all the characters in here. We're going to learn about them and play with them. So let's go ahead and open this up.
The animals is really hard to get.
So here are all the characters. We have Phoebe, Leo, the Admiral, Miles from Tomorrowland. We have Merc and his sister. Her name is Loretta. Let's take a closer look at each one of them. First up, we have Miles. Miles loves adventure. He has his blaster board with him here. And of course, his spacesuit with his backpack. He has the Tomorrowland Transit Authority suit on.
Hi kids, I'm ready for adventure. Join my family as we travel the galaxy.
Hi, I'm Loretta Callisto, and my bracelets knows everything. It's got the answers.
Loretta has a really fun outfit. In addition to her bracelets on her hand that you can see lifted up, she has her Tomorrowland Transit Authority suit, and she looks space-tastic. She also has a bun on her head. She's really smart and fun and very responsible. Next up is Merc. And of course, he's looking for Miles. He follows him everywhere.
Here I am, buddy.
Merc is Miles' best friend, and he's an ostrich robot. He's programmed to have feelings, and he's really part of the family.
Come on, Merc. Let's go find some adventure.
Next up, we have Phoebe, and she's the leader, the captain of the family, and she pilots the Stellosphere. She's really kind and warm-hearted. She has high standards for everyone and has a take charge personality. She's a born leader. Kids, where are you? Last but not least, we have Leo. He's a really fun dad. He's an engineer and he's an inventor. He invents lots of things that the kids and the whole family have adventures with. Well, hello, Admiral. We have very important information for you. No, I have very important information for you. What is it, Admiral? I think I've seen a space ghost running around. That wasn't a space ghost, you silly creek. Ah, what was it then? It was a space goat, actually. I thought you said the ghost. No, I said a goat. I'm on it, guys. I'm sure the kids will have fun with this. I said goat, not ghost, you silly. I thought you really said ghost. I'm very scared. No, goat, ghost. Ah, this is the Admiral, and he's the commander of the Tomorrowland Transit Authority. He's actually a 2-in-1 person. I'm Creek. I'm Watson. Nice to meet you, kids. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below and tell me which character from here do you identify with. Which one do you think you are the most like? Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to click the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe and watch more by clicking the I above. Bye everybody.